What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another series on the channel. We are going to be tackling a Sacred Gold Mastermode today, and I'm really looking forward to this because it should be a very difficult game. I don't see it being really easy in any regard. Those of you who have known me know this is kind of my thing. This is what we do. This is where I don't want to say we're at peace, because we're really not at peace being in this setting, but this should hopefully be a lot of fun. And sorry for messing around with all this stuff. I have not done any sorts of video making in a very long time. And I'll go over that in a second, but let's just get through this intro stuff. Looks like the sun is descending in the sky. So that would be what they call twilight, wouldn't it? Sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to Sacred Gold, or Storm Silver, a hack with an expansion of features. My name is Professor Oak, but everyone calls me the Pokemon Professor. Before we go any further, I'd like to tell you a few things a few things you should know. Let me show you a native Pokemon. This is gonna hurt to read. Also, sorry if my face cam is very desynced. It's because, it's going through the Wi-Fi, and I had this problem before when I did my last series, but you kind of just have to deal with the repercussions. Also, I think I'm going to have to end up messing with some stuff here off cam. We'll fix it off cam. We'll let this first episode kind of go how it is currently, and then just go from there. I think he was saying Kanto and Johto Pokemon are only a fraction of the Pokemon within the borders, but large-scale migration has brought a great variety to the region's fauna. There are new challenges awaiting you, and a great amount of differences in how you'll raise your Pokemon. Now, why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself? Are you a boy or are you a girl? Won't you please tell me? You know what? Let's be a boy. Let's be a boy. Go ahead and do that. So, name is Tristan, just in case anyone didn't know that. Just in case anyone didn't know that, there you go. Alright, yep, your very own tale of grand adventure is about to unfold. Let's go into the world of Pokemon. I'll see you later. If you ever want to find out some of the changes, check the document that you should have came with your game. Most, if not all, the information you need should be contained in there somewhere. But play as you like, for you might enjoy playing the unknown. Either way, be sure to have fun. Thank you, Drayano. So, Drayano is the person who made this game. This is a game that has been out for, God, so it's been out for a very long time. I want to say this game has been out, well, this enhanced version of Heart Gold Soul Silver has been out since it's either been 2012 or 2013. It's been a pretty long time, and it's a very popular game amongst the community. But as it said in the introduction, this is a enhanced version of Heart Gold and Soul Silver, which means this game is going to be ridiculous. It's going to be a lot harder than like a normal randomized Nuzlocke. There isn't a way to randomize these games because I'm pretty sure because Drayano specifically sets it in a way to where he wants you to play it and sort of experience the struggles naturally and not make it too easy on yourself. But for those of you who don't know what a Mastermode is, and that's basically what this video is all going to be. It's just going to be going over a lot of the logistics and what we're actually doing here. So a master mode is essentially a run through where we're going to be playing in the Nuzlocke format, which those rules will be linked in the description below. But we will be given a challenge for every episode. Also, sorry if you guys hear my notifications going off. I love the fact that whenever I try to do anything, people want to text me. But where was I at? But we have challenges that we are given by a wheel, which this wheel it should be very familiar to you if you have been subscribed to me before, and if you haven't, or if this is like your first time watching me, go ahead and hit that thumbs up down below, and also hit that subscribe button, because this is the first video I'm doing in a very, very long time. But basically what comes with the challenge is I have to stick doing that challenge for 30 minutes. So that's why the timer is there in the bottom right corner. And if we complete the challenge, we get a reward. If we fail the challenge, then we have to do a punishment. Now these rewards and punishments vary. They're going to be very different, and we might have to make some sort of compromise with some of them. And this is also taking into consideration that we can actually use like action replay codes, because if I'm gonna get something like a double XP code, I'm just gonna hack in a lucky egg and use it in an episode. That's an example of a reward. And then if there's like a punishment, like I know there's quite a few punishments in there, like talking about like next series. If we get any of those, I'll just not regard them. But like a perfect example would be in that wheel there is an 8-hour stream challenge, which we're not going to be streaming this game due to me being in college and also on college Wi-Fi. It probably wouldn't run that well. So what we would do as like a substitute is we would have an hour-long episode where we just play the game, and that's the challenge that we would have to. Well, I believe that's. I don't know. I think it might be a punishment, but it also might be a challenge. I don't know. I don't remember. It's been a very long time since I've done a video or a stream. But let's get into the game, because I don't want to waste too much time. The main thing is that... Oh, thank you for giving me the running shoes already. Bike and music player. Interesting. I don't want to waste too much time, because these episodes should be about 30 minutes in total. I thought about making it shorter, but the one issue that comes with making the episodes shorter is that I do end up getting more rewards. So if you don't want me to have an easier time doing this, which I really don't, I don't want to have the easiest time, but I also don't want to have like a super difficult time either, if that makes sense. But I also do have a run counter up there, and then we also have a badge counter as well. The reason why I have a run counter is, like, say we play through the beginning part of this game, it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy in the slightest, so... I have the run counter there just in case this series does go for quite a while. I also have the death counter above my face cam, so that will get updated when we do lose Mons. But I was hoping I could have your help with the test. I'm gonna say for this first episode, we're probably not gonna end up using the Mastermode wheel. just because it's the first episode, and if I switch off of this screen and go over to the wheel, it's gonna reset the timer, and I don't know. I just don't think it's really worth all that extra trouble. All right, so the thing is right. I'm cool with any of these starter choices. I think because this is the difficult part, right? We get given a lot of Pokemon in this game, so I kind of need to be a little bit mindful of what I do and do not pick. But I think what I'm gonna do, because I actually just played through Heart Gold on my own time because I'm actually doing something else for another video series that I wanted to get started. So I actually ended up using all of these starters recently. But I'm thinking in terms of a smart play. I want to say Totodile is going to be our best option. I'm gonna grab Totodile. Now this is gonna be interesting because I have no idea if I have a Totodile PNG. So this might be where I have to do a bit of searching. I do not have a Totodile PNG. So give me just a second. Let me grab a Totodile PNG. I should have thought about that a little bit. Totodile PNG. It'd be nice if they gave me you really don't have any. That's a shiny. I don't have a shiny. I wish I did. Alright, there he is. Okay. And we're gonna just go ahead and quickly add him to the layout. This is the one thing that's gonna be a little bit of a pain because we're gonna do mid-episode edits. Just because it's a lot easier on me. So I have a lot of Pokemon already like in my whatchamacallit, and I already have like a lot of the PNGs in my or on my computer, so like this shouldn't happen too much. But let's go ahead and nickname our Totodile, which I'm gonna go ahead and name it. I'm gonna go ahead and name it Dylan. This is a shout out to some a person I watched, United Gamer. He's a big fan of like the Totodile line, so why not give him a little bit? Why not give him a little bit of a shout out? I mean, what's the harm? You can take it all the way to Mr. Pokemon's house. If your Pokemon gets hurt, you should heal it with this machine. It's so easy to use. Just check the PC on my desk. Goes everywhere and finds rarities. His house is past Cherry Grove City. Go north a little past Cherry Grove. I'm counting on you, Tristan. Alright, I should probably check out Dylan to see what he's rocking with. Oh, thank you for the potions. I'm really worried about doing this. Like, I don't know what to expect. Alright, Naive Nature. It's got Torrent, of course. That's not... I mean, it's not a bad nature. I mean... The thing is with Totodile is that Totodile is actually, like, really balanced as a starter. Tristan, you got yourself a Pokemon. I gotta say, it's really cute. When you walk with it, it becomes more friendly. You should turn around and talk to it sometimes, too. Oh yeah, that's right. Why don't you go show your mom? See ya. I don't know if I'm gonna read all the text. Maybe I'll read the text for things that I don't expect. Because, for the most part, I know what's going on, but... I don't remember a lot of the changes in this game, so... I kind of have to keep an eye out for that, but... Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and rock the Totodile. So, for those of you who are wondering what happened and why I didn't really upload anything for the past month and a half, it's due to the fact that my PC actually got damaged on my move-in day to college, so I wasn't able to make any YouTube videos or any series like this for quite a while, and it did start to, I don't want to say, it started to take a toll on me, but it wasn't like, it wasn't too terrible. It was more tedious if anything, just because I wanted to make YouTube videos, and the only way I would have been able to would have been off my PlayStation, which isn't, like, bad. It's just unfortunate. It's basically... He removed this cut tree. I just realized that. He just removed that cut tree from there. That's crazy. I'll take it. I mean, I want to go get this item up here anyways. Now, these games are known for being really buggy. So there might come moments where I have to, like, reset my game. That's how it is. Alright, hop it. What we're not gonna do... You know what? Yeah, you keep doing that. Do it again. Yeah. I mean, it can't attack me, but it still doesn't mean that it's not annoying. But yeah, my PC got damaged. Like, basically the entire left side of it got pretty beat up. I don't know what caused it, really, but it did get beaten up along the side, so I had to bring it into Best Buy, and they had to ship it off to go see what was wrong with it, because they didn't know if it was gonna need to just, like, replace, like, the screen, or if they needed to replace the entire thing. So it was a little bit scary, just because it was like, I didn't think, like, I poorly placed it in with all my other electronics, but it definitely sucked not making any sort of content for a month. And even then, I'm gonna have to be not too wary about my stuff, but I do have a lot going on in terms of college. I'm still busy with things, so I am probably only going to be able to record this like once or twice a week, which is fine, because it's probably better that I get ahead on videos than not, because like right now in one of my classes I gotta go and do teacher observing, because I want to be a PE teacher / a coach, so it's got me, basically I'm off campus in the mornings like 2-3 days out of the week now, which currently it sucks in the sense of like I don't like being up that early, but it's cool. It's a cool experience though, and I'm really glad that I'm at that point right now. It's actually been nice living back on campus. I like living at home, but I think with everything going on around Rona and just not getting out of the house as much as I would have liked, it really took a toll on me. And now I feel like I'm doing a lot better. With that being said, I also missed doing this. So, like today, I'm probably going to record this and then maybe another 2 episodes. Maybe another 2. And then call it a day, because I do have to write a paper. It's not due by midnight tonight, but it's due tomorrow night, I believe, at midnight. How many potions do we have? We have 6. I'm gonna buy 4 more, because I want to say, when we do the catching tutorial, we get a decent amount of Pokeballs in this game. In fact, I don't even know if we do the catching tutorial in this game, because I feel like Drayano just takes out the catching tutorial in its entirety, but I don't quite remember. I'd like to get to Mr. Pokemon's house before the time goes off. Alright, so now we got the map. So we got the bite, the map, and like pretty much everything we could have wanted and more. Also, there wasn't really anything in that first route that like I really am dying to catch. It's probably going to be the case for the first few routes, to be honest. And that's kind of the kicker. It's kind of the kicker with the fact that it's not randomized, but once we get further and further into the game, we'll start to see some depth, which will be fun. That's kind of the nice thing about these games, is that there's, case in point right here, Taylor. There's a decent amount of depth in the game in terms of Pokemon you can catch. I actually really like a Taylor, because I haven't used Swellow in a long time. And also, I never used Swellow outside of Gen 3. So that would be a nice, addition to the team. Besides, I kind of thought about this now. We might have some issues going through Sprout Tower. Even without the Mastermode like challenge, I think we'll have some issues going through it. But I don't know, we'll see. I'm just trying to speed up to get there. I do have like 6 minutes or so. Also, I'm trying to knock out as many Pokemon as I can, so that way when we fight the rival here, we don't have any issues. Because once we get deeper into the game, he's gonna get much, much scarier. I forgot she was here. Oh, hello. Mr. Pokemon said he was expecting a young trainer to arrive. Is your name Tristan by any chance? I see. I guess you are the trainer Mr. Pokemon was expecting. My name is Cynthia. I'm a Pokemon trainer who hails from Sinnoh. Tell me, Tristan, have you heard of a story that tells the tale of the legendary trainer? You haven't? I'll briefly explain. The story tells the tale of how a trainer travels the lands of Johto and Kanto, catching all the Pokemon known to mankind. He captures the most basic of Pokemon and even the most mythical of Pokemon to eventually come face to face with the one who the Pokemon call God. The archaeology in the Johto region appears to back the existence of this story. It's interesting, to be sure. Thank you for listening to me, Tristan. You know, you remind me of a trainer I knew from Sinnoh. You may not know it yet, but I think you are capable of great things. In fact, I'd like to help you reach your maximum potential. Here, let me give you a small gift. We got an Eevee. What? It is a male. So the thing is with Eevees is that I normally name them Darwin just because it's an evolution Pokemon, or it's called the evolution Pokemon. But I don't know if I want to name it Darwin. That's the thing. You know what? Screw it. What's the worst? What's the worst that could happen, really? But hold on, let me check real quick. Do I have an EVPNG? Something tells me that I don't. Something tells me that I don't. I do not. I knew it. I knew I didn't. Alright, so let's go ahead and get you. Oh, geez, sorry. Alright, we got the Eevee now on the layout. So our team is looking, I mean, it's still really, really early. It really, really is. Numerous possibilities of evolution for Eevee makes, oh yeah, I forgot I'm not clicked on the window. Makes it very very interesting Pokemon. I wonder what you'll decide to evolve Eevee into. Perhaps we will cross paths again, Tristan, but until then, farewell. I mean, that question is going to get answered now because it's a quiet nature. And quiet raises special attack and lowers speed. So, really, I could do... I don't want to do Jolteon with that. Vaporeon would be good, but we already have a water type, so there's no reason for me to get that. Kind of want Glaceon. Because if I get a Glaceon, that actually really helps me with this first gym. I won't be able to do much in Sprout Tower, but I'll hopefully have encounters to beat a majority of what's happening around a majority of what's going on around me. Let's go ahead and get into the cutscene with Mr. Pokemon, and then we're going to end off the episode there. I had a feeling we got an Eevee, but I didn't remember that it was Cynthia who gave it to us. I really hope the weather isn't too bad outside. It says it's cloudy on my computer, but it was raining a lot earlier when I was at practice. Like, I got soaked. Like, bad. Super bad. So, we got Dylan and Darwin. The Double D squad. The Double D squad. I'm actually really excited. I'm really excited about doing this. I know I said I played through Heart Gold already, but this is still going to be very, very different. And besides, I'm hoping that this series, barring anything unforeseen, can take us to the Diamond and Pearl remakes. That's the plan. And on this bombshell, we're going to go ahead and end off today's episode here. So, if you guys enjoyed the first episode of the Mastermode series, please go ahead and show your support by hitting that like button down below because it'd be super, super appreciated. I'm going to take a look at the footage. If everything's saved well, then I'm gonna record this next one and actually have an actual challenge for us to do. So we'll go ahead and get cracked on that. If not, then I'm gonna have to redo this entire thing. I don't know. Anyways, subscribe, follow my Twitter. That should be in the description. If it is not, then I am not good at my fucking job. But I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Have yourselves a great day. Peace.